What is up, everyone? Let me just get right into it. Our second season of the Unibrow Monopoly League, our ranked Monopoly games, begins this Saturday, June 11th, and it goes all the way. It's going to be a big season until December 10th at the end of the year. So very excited for it. We got some major changes, some of the rules, and we're going to go through all of that. But first things first, if you want to join us for our live games, the stream will start on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Swiftor. If you haven't followed my Twitch stream, consider it. You can watch some games live. All ranked games will be uploaded to this channel, as always. Those will start getting uploaded after Season 1 is done, which is almost there. But let's get into what makes Season 2 different from Season 1. A quick recap. The Unibrow Monopoly League is our own ranked game system developed by fellow staff member Chicken. We've seen many of our games. And your rank goes up every time you place well, like, first, second, third place, etc. And if you do poorly in a game, fourth or fifth or sixth or whatever, your rank goes down. That adjusts for who you're playing with, etc. You can ask Chicken about that stuff. But Season 1, we played classic games of Monopoly. I was in many of them, but not all of them. And we had players win. Our top 3 players were not staff. Win a chunk of the $1,000 cash pool. So first place got 500, second place got 300, and third place got 200. That prize pool is remaining the same for Season 2. Mostly because, well, Monopoly does not make me a whole lot of money. Channel, Twitch, etc. But that's okay. I love Monopoly. We're gonna keep on doing it. So prize pool isn't gonna be huge for Season 2. If somehow I get a huge sponsor or whatever, that will change. But for now, it remains as is. Next, for Season 2, we'll still be playing classic games of Monopoly, but there'll be 2 major changes to you guys as viewers here on on YouTube or in the games. One is that while I have played in many of the games in Season 1, this guy, me, Swiftor, I will not be playing in as many games. I'm sure I'll be in a bunch, but instead, and I'm very excited for this, I'll be attempting to role play as different characters with, slightly different outfits. Don't expect anything crazy. I'm not a cosplayer. With different quirks. Like, maybe somebody who's really obsessed with the railroads, or maybe somebody who will only, do deals where the amount is $420. I don't know. Those aren't real things. I mean, we'll see. Anyway, I don't want to spoil anything. But yes, I'll be role playing as a character, and as a character, I'll be playing as me, and not necessarily playing, to win. I'll be playing to win, but within the confines of the character's rule set and personality. We'll see how that goes. So that's that. I'm very excited for that. We'll see that in the first few games for sure, and I'm curious about your feedback. And the second big thing to change will be viewers being able to spend money to reduce a turn's negotiating time. I gotta be careful the way I explain this. We have a system on our channel, my Twitch stream, where if people donate $66, their account gets a thing called a kill token. And a kill token is something they can use in some of our other games to basically kill off players. Obviously, no one's gonna be killing any players in Monopoly. It's not gonna work that way. The way it will work is that anytime negotiations begin during a turn, let's say I'm trying to sell my park place that I just acquired to Chicken for $300, someone watching the stream go like, they can use a kill token. And what'll happen is a physical hourglass will appear on the screen. I'll flip it. And there'll be 60 seconds to finalize the terms of any deal that is happening. That means negotiating, whatever. 60 seconds from that, when that token is used, a deal must be finalized. If no deal is finalized, then that's it. No more negotiation that turn. Me as a player can still do my other stuff that turn, whether it's, roll my dice or manage my houses or whatever. But no more negotiating, no more deal making, no more talking about it. That's it. So we'll see how that goes. The idea is to take, like, if people have been arguing for, 5 minutes over a deal and it feels like it's going nowhere, I generally will spur people on, in these games previously, but if it feels like there's some progress being made, I won't get involved or too much. I'll get involved, but I won't tell them to hurry it up. But this is a way for players to go like, hey, this is taking too long. I'm using, a kill token. Alternatively, it could be a way to really, put the pressure on a player that you want to see lose. I think what this will do is it'll force people to really think about their deals ahead of time and force them to kind of be concise about it. Will it also result in bad judgment and maybe some bad deals going through? Absolutely. So we'll see. So it should be good. And if it's not good, we'll remove it. Simple as that. But should be fun. If you have any questions about it, you can ask in chat. Players can't use the tokens, by the way. Only viewers. So those are the two big things that are changing gameplay-wise. Me role-playing and kill tokens potentially shortening negotiations for a single turn. Now, other stuff that's changing. Let's take a look here. For folks who watch live, every Sunday there'll be at least one game where it'll be viewer's choice. Viewers will vote on which players join the game. It's typically a random raffle for eligible players based on some other factors like how long they've been subbed, etc. On Sundays, there'll be a game where it'll be viewer's choice, so they can get in their favorite players or players who want to troll with, etc. So that'll be every Sunday. If you want to join in and vote for a player to try and jump in, come on by. Also, once a month, we'll be doing a Blitz event, where basically the winner goes on. It'll be an extended day of Monopoly, and if a player wins that game, they can play the next game. Still need to kind of hash out whether third place will qualify if me and Chicken, for example, come in first and second or whatever. So we'll work that. The idea is that if someone performs well, they move on to the next game. And for those who watch live, I'll be attempting to start games later in the day versus earlier. During season 1, there were a lot of games that started like earlier in the day for me. About my start time for the stream, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I know a lot of folks are working them, but there's also a lot of folks, from Europe, Asia, Australia, that we're able to watch around that time as well. So not every game is going to start, later in the stream, like 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try pushing games a little bit later to see what it does for viewership. Viewership is very important to me and my survival as a streamer and content creator, so let's see what I can do. There will still be plenty of games that happen earlier on. This is just going to be an attempted shift in when I start these games. Let's see what else do I have on this list here. All right. I think with that said, just to recap, season 2 starts June 11th, and it goes until December 10th. I don't know how many games that will be, but it'll probably be a lot. And if you do want to join in, we're going to talk about that now. Let's say you've watched a bunch of videos, you have a really strong understanding of how to creatively make deals, understand what makes a good deal, of how housing works. I've seen a lot of your comments on the videos. A lot of you folks know what you're talking about, and it'd be exciting to see you in the game. I do know the first game for a lot of folks, and you've seen it if you watch the videos, it can be rough. Some players who join in for the first time, understandably, maybe a little bit nervous, or, talking up can be a little bit more difficult. I totally understand that. I don't expect anyone to be a super, extroverted, pro on their first game. Don't expect from anyone. What I do expect is a very good fundamental understanding of high level stuff, right? Managing houses and hotels, understanding the value of houses in the game, understanding what makes for a good deal and a bad deal. People having a plan for the behind what they're doing for the most part. People make mistakes, and that's okay. But if you don't have the core understandings of a highly competitive player for Monopoly, it's cool. You just may not be able to join in the future. We call that being sent to the gulag. So your first impression is important. I don't expect a whole ton on the social front. You do have to make deals and talk and stuff like that. But I don't expect you to be entertainment powerhouse. That's kind of my job, I guess. I'm not great at it. But I expect you to have a very, very good understanding of deals, housing, and how to play a game in a way that doesn't throw it for everybody else, right? We've seen those, and I don't like them. Great. If you have that covered, or you plan to get that covered, you plan to watch games get that covered, great. This is how you join. Step 1, make sure you follow my Twitch stream. If you gotta be there at my live stream while we're recording the games live, So that's twitch.tv/Swiftor, if I haven't said that enough. Number 2, you have to be on our Discord. Discord is where we all jump into voice chat, and it's also how you're randomly selected to join our games. So join our Discord, discord.gg/Swiftor. We do have a Monopoly dedicated voice chat channel over there. It's also where you can try and find some players to play with, to practice up or have fun. All right, so you follow my Twitch channel, you join our Discord. Next, since these games can be pretty long, right? Anywhere from like an hour to like several hours. It's important to me that, I play with the folks who have been supporting the community for longer periods of time. The current requirement is if you've been subscribed to my Twitch stream for at least 32 days in a row, you are eligible to join our smaller lobby games. Monopoly is a small lobby. It's 5 or 6 players. So if you subscribe to my Twitch channel, which you can use your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe to if you got it. It's like free, like once a month. You can subscribe to Amazon Prime. You can pay $5 if it's not a big deal to you. Or a lot of people opt, and I think it's almost 20% of my subscribers, maybe more, use our bounty system where you use the points you get for watching my stream to get a subscription to my channel. There is a link that explains that in the description. It's not hard at all. If you watch a stream a bunch, you enjoy watching live, you can become a sub pretty easily. So that's an option too. So once you've been subscribed for 32 days in a row, you've got a half decent microphone on your phone, your computer, or whatever. And you also have a computer to play Monopoly with, you can join in. You don't need to own Monopoly to play. That's the beautiful part. I host a Monopoly game on my computer, and we use something called Steam Remote Play to invite you into the game. Really simple. As long as you have Steam installed, you can join in. And we're also trying something else new out for season 2. If you've been a subscriber of mine for 6 months in a row or longer, you can help beta test playing on your phone. You don't even need to have like anything installed on your phone. I send you a link, you join the game. There are a few quirks around that, but that's why we're testing it. If it goes really smoothly, we'll open it up to anybody with who qualifies otherwise. But for now, I want a small pool of our 6-month subscribers to help test it out. So yes, once you qualify for all that stuff, you can be eligible to join. Our raffle system of pool players favors folks who've been subscribed longer, but it's also designed so that, folks who are new get a chance as well. So anyway, I love talking about systems. I'm not going to spend that time in this video explaining. Just trust the system, and you'll play eventually. It's going to be tons of months. If you try and play, I feel very good that you're going to get into the game and play. And yeah, I believe that wraps it up. If you have any questions or I missed something very important, or you have any questions about like the game changing stuff like my role playing, each of my characters while I'm role playing will have their own spot on the leaderboard. They will not be eligible for prizing, obviously, or the kill token stuff. Is it gonna be pay to win? I don't believe so, but you can voice your concerns. Feel free to ask questions in chat or in the comments. Again, the goal is to meet the mission statement, which is I wrote it down here. Make the games fun to watch while preserving the competitive spirit. Here, I wrote that up. That's my mission statement for these games. So fun to watch, keeps competitive spirit. So I'm pretty excited for season 2. I hope to see you there. Feel free to ask anything you'd like in terms of like season 2 in the comments. Thank you for all your support for the channel and watching. And again, if, anything is subject to change if something doesn't work out. So we'll see. Thank you, everyone. See you guys for season 2.